Well, tonight, Georgia counties are asking the state's election board to stop changing the rules ahead of the November election. The Georgia Association of Voter Registration and Election Officials released a statement today saying that its members are concerned about all the changes and they believe that it's going to disrupt preparation for those poll workers. The state board has been considering a slew of rule proposals in recent weeks and adopted several of them. Members are now set to review more proposals on September 20th. And today, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger was in Hall County conducting what he is calling a health check of the county's voting system.
Our Zach Merchant with the 11 Alive political team takes us inside that visit that comes amid a heightened focus on the state's election system.
What we're really doing is verifying that the equipment is accurately recording all the votes.
Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and his team visited the Hall County Election Office today to give the local voting machinery a checkup.
But at the end of the day, I want every Georgian to know that they can trust the results.
He scanned that deck through our scanner.
Chris Ballou with the Secretary of State's office says it is part of a routine testing program. The goal is to make sure votes cast on the electronic tablet match the paper ballot printout and the final tabulation of the vote.
Never once seen one of these devices record the wrong vote.
He estimates a quarter of the state's election machines have gone through this additional state testing since the checkup program began about 16 months ago. The visits come at a time when some have raised concerns about election processes around the country. Mary Beth Kennedy with the group Republican Women of Hall County was part of a group of about a half dozen demonstrators outside Raffensperger's event.
I'm worried about the entire system.
Also, I just wanted to point out, this would really be important for people that are on the right side of the aisle. That's my side, the conservative side of things. But the Heritage Foundation has recognized us, number 2 in the country, for election integrity.
This focus on election policy coming in the home stretch of the presidential campaign. Election Day is now less than 80 days away. In Hall County, Zach Merchant, 11 Alive News.
Now to hear more from Secretary Raffensperger, including his response to recent moves by the state election board, watch for this story on Sunday's edition of the Georgia Vote. It airs right here after Meet the Press. You can also stream it on 11 Alive Plus.